one of the side effects was dementia. By me already having the gene of dementia, that's what I got. I stopped the medications immediately. I revamped everything. And I go see my oncologist on the 22nd to get another medication in the place of the one I was taking. So if your doctor asks you if you want to get genetic testing and you can afford it or your insurance pay for it, say yes. It happened to me like 4 times. I didn't know where I was. I woke up one morning, didn't know where I was. I was in my own bed, in my own house. I had no clue where I was. That was one of the scariest things ever. That was scary. So, get your genetic testings so you can see if the medication that you're on is helping or hurting. Ladies, go get your mammograms. It's a brand new year. If you're over 40 or if you have somebody in your family that had cancer, or if you smoke, go get your mammograms done. Go get your coochies checked. Because a lot of y'all ain't doing that these days. Y'all just going from one partner to the next. HPV is ramping up too. And just because you dealing with a girl, that don't mean you can't get no HPV. And HPV can cause cervical cancer. Go on untreated. Or a total hysterectomy. Just go get your bodies checked on. Don't wait till something starts stinking or I don't know. Don't wait till stuff start falling off and stinking before you go get checked. Thanks for the follow. Because most women wait till they start stinking. Or itching. Or burning. I don't understand that. If you showing signs and symptoms, that means it's way too far. Go get your coochies checked and go get your breast checked. Yes, it's very uncomfortable. Yes, the mammogram gonna squeeze your titty down to as flat as a pancake. Yes, it hurts. Yes, you can get a Xanax or a Valium to go get it done. Just go get yourself done. Who brought me this meal? Why? Now you in my personal affairs. How you know I ain't bought it? That's very forward and nosy. You nosy as hell. Is you a man? Sir Raven Wallace? Is that a boy name or a girl name? Is you a boy or a girl? Because if you a boy and you that damn nosy, yeah, you a kid. You gotta be a kid. Because if you on here talking about somebody hourly pay, you can't be working at all. You just on TikTok saying stuff to people, huh? That's your job. You just on TikTok saying stuff to people. You must be hungry. That's what it is. You hungry. Poor thing. I don't share food, so you have to go to another TikTok to get some food, baby. But that sound like hunger all over you. Poor thing. This is hungry as you want to be with no picture. You don't want nobody to see how malnutrition you look, huh? That's a shame. I'm sitting on here talking about health stuff, and here you is with foolishness. That's sad. And that's part of the reason why women coochies be stinking. Because malnutrition men on TikTok, instead of at work, taking care of themselves. Poor thing. I see it all the time. You ain't alone. You are not alone. We'll go to somewhere else. Because you can't be from here. Because this is what I do. Yep, I sure did. Ain't that something? I use my witness, my wisdom. I use all of it, honey. It's mine. Goodbye. You have a good day. It's so simple to scroll up. It's not that hard. It's up. Upward motion. Or downward motion. Whichever one you prefer. You bottom boys. That's so unattractive to have a 65 man. Just bottom boys. Don't have nothing encouraging to say to a woman. So you rather tear a woman down so you can bring her down to the level where y'all can actually comprehend on the same low vibrational information, which is absolutely nothing. Just scroll up. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to show people how ignorant you are. But if you just be quiet and just pay attention, you might can learn something. And then be the main ones that can't tell nobody nothing. If you can't tell nobody nothing, can't nobody tell you nothing, you just walk around ignorant. Florida Jello. How you doing? That was supposed to be a hello. I'm talking about ignorance and it appear. Lord have mercy. But women, please go get yourself checked. Because obviously, it's men that ain't been a doctor since they were born. Around here spreading death on a stick. Y'all gotta watch yourself. Protect your virginities, girls, ladies, women. Because they're not going to the doctors. They got social media. They'll Google it. And then find something on Google that is not that bad. And then they'll go with that. That's what I got. So please go get yourself checked. Look out for you. There ain't nobody else gonna look out for you but you. But go get your mammograms, your pap smears. And if they ask you if you want genetic testing, say yes. Especially our older women. So we can see what kind of genes that we have. Because some of the medications that you're probably taking is not benefiting you. But you wouldn't know that until you get your genetic testing. They didn't take none of the bones out there damn fish. I'm glad I'm poking it with and then they overcooked it. I'm glad I'm poking it with a fork. Because I was biting, I would have been messed up. Pap smears, mammograms, and genetic testing, ladies and gentlemen. Well, some men got a coochie too. Go yourself check. That's all I came on here to say. I should have got some more salad dressing. Genetic testing. This salmon is so overcooked. I won't order this no more. Thank you for the follow, Candy. 8/28, that's your birthday. August 28th. Oh, it's a beautiful day. These kids about to get out of school. Lord have mercy. My refrigerator about to be empty. What y'all eating? It's lunchtime for Central Time. Central Standard workers. I should have got some more salad dressing. Don't let these folks treat you like a lab rat. Speak up for yourself. Because if not, they will. they would start giving you all kind of medicine. This salad was good, but that damn salmon. Oh shit. I got stuff squirting all over me. That ain't good. Hello, Mama. I've been doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. How are you? Thank you for the likes, baby. How are you? Absolutely amazing. Oh, it's a beautiful day. That's good. Yeah. So, you're a female. Make sure you go get your mammogram, your pap smear. And if they ask you if you want to have a genetic test done, say yes. Because I was on 3 different medications and I had the gene for dementia and Alzheimer's. And I was losing my memory for the last 2 months. Like literally not remembering where I'm going. Like driving, not remember where I'm going. So when we went back and reviewed my chart for genetic testing, I carried a trait of dementia and Alzheimer's. So I had to get off the medication, which side effects was dementia and Alzheimer's. So I had to get off 3 of my medications because that was the side effect. So I wouldn't have never knew that if I didn't already get a genetic testing after cancer. So they ask you if you want a genetic testing, say yes. So that way you can see that if the medication that you're taking is helping you or hindering you, or making your symptoms or whatever you're having worse. Is it hurting you or helping you? Because mine was hurting me bad. I'm talking about bad. So, go get your coochies checked, your boobs checked, and your genetic testing done. And that's all I really came on here to say. I didn't want to hold you. I didn't want to hold you at all. I need to wipe this sitting here. I could be wiping my floor down. I ain't gonna worry about it right now. I done say he ain't got full. Tiggy, hey boo, why you not in school? What's going on? Why you in school on TikTok? Why? Huh? You virtual. Well, you need to be doing some work virtually. Why you on social media, girl? Why you went virtual? You don't like the school? You don't like to be around people? I'm telling you to get off TikTok, and then I'm asking you questions. Oh, you might switch schools. Okay. Okay. We'll go do some work virtually then. Hey, Mr. Melvin, I seen you come in the room. How you doing? It is warm today. I feel good though. I'm doing absolutely amazing. I done waste lotion down my shirt because it's in this hot car. But I think it'll dry up. But if not, it's okay. Thank you, La Mama. Thank you, boo. Got a fresh cut. I'll turn around so you can see. Bam. Booyah. Like the on Babs. Booyah. I had to take them faux locks down because that was getting on my nerves. And got a fresh little cut. You know what I'm saying? Down here in the dirty South, hot as hell. She don't know how to drive. I'm about to hit the damn tree. That's why I park away from everybody. Thank you, Melvin. That's why I park away from everybody in the parking lot. So, this is what I want to say. Again, Mr. Melvin. Go get your genetic testing. If you haven't already, if doctors ask you if you want genetic testing, you tell them yes. Because 3 of my medications that I was taking was making me lose my memory. Like, I had been losing my memory for the past... Damn, she got on a big ass sweater. It's hot as hell. I had been losing my memory for the past 2 months. And, you know, I was driving and I forget where I was, and it was just scary. So they said it was the, life after cancer. That's why I got it up there. But I went to talk to my oncologist, and the nurse, we looked at my genetic history, the blood work, and it said that I carried the Alzheimer's and dementia gene. And we did that genetic testing after cancer, after my mastectomy, my double mastectomy, because they wanted to see if I had the gene with cancer actually out of my body, which I don't carry the gene of cancer. That was just a testament for me to get to know me. However, but on there is Alzheimer's and dementia. So the medication that I was taking, the side effects, one of the side effects for 3 of the medications that I was taking is Alzheimer's and dementia. So by me already carrying the gene, it will attach to the gene and bring it present, like step it up in the front of the line. So if I wouldn't have got the genetic testing, I wouldn't have never know why I'm forgetting stuff, what's going on with my memory, because it says it, but who actually gets the symptoms of dementia at 41? I'll be 42 this year. Well, who actually gets the dementia at 41? So I got taken off 3 medications. With that being said, the 3 medications that I was taking, one of the side effects is Alzheimer's and dementia. I wouldn't have known that if I never would have got my genetic testing. So if they ask you if you want genetic testing, say yes. Get it done so you can see if the medication that you're taking is helping you or hindering you. And that's all I really came to say. For the women to go get their mammograms and your pap smears. Go get your coochies checked, your boobs checked. Men, go get your wee-wees, dinglings checked, whatever you want to call it. Please do so. Don't wait till it start coughing up cottage cheese. And men, don't wait till your urine, if your urine smell like fish, or if your semen smell like fish, you got something bad. So, and BV, people think BV is not sexually transmitted, and it is. And then they want to get on TikTok and buy all these vitamins. So now your coochie ain't stinking, but it's still, yes, thank God I was tested. Your coochie ain't stinking because you're taking an internal medicine, but the STD is still there. So now you setting up risk for HPV, which that's a cervical disease from sexually transmitted from a dirty dingling, unwashed coochies, that sort of thing. Now you got HPV untreated on top of a sexually transmitted disease that's untreated. And then when you finally, let's say you run out of the vitamins, TikTok vitamins. Now your coochie back hot and smelling like an open can of sardines sat in the sun for 4 weeks. If your sit down air smell like fish, or if you take off your underwear and go pee, you can smell you before anybody else smell you. If your underarm, you gotta catch yourself reapplying all the time, something internally is wrong. Go get checked. I'd rather know what's going on with my body than not know. I don't care if I got insurance or not. And most of people got Medicaid and still won't go get checked on. And men, I don't know what it is with y'all, gotta wait till you damn near in the ground before you go get checked on. Thanks for sharing. You have to go now. Thank you. You have a wonderful day too. Thank you for everything, Mr. Melvin. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming through. I know he'd be like, she would just be going too far. But however, go get yourself checked, man. Like, it's nothing to go in that office, make you an appointment, call that office, make an appointment to go get yourself checked. I don't understand that. I totally don't understand. You having trouble going upstairs, but you're not out of shape, or you're not fat. Because some people be like, okay, well, you got too much weight on you, that's why you can't go up the stairs. But what if you skinny and you still can't go up the stairs? Something going on. Or, you having trouble breathing. You have to keep your hygienes clean and checked on. That's the main point. The main point is go get checked. Taking these TikTok vitamins for coochies and making it wetter and all that. Who wants some infected wet coochie? That's not healthy. It don't stink, but you still carrying around a disease, spreading it. What's embarrassing is that when you find out you got something and then have to call all the people that you done slept with to tell them that they got something. And most women too ashamed to do that, to call around and be like, I know we hooked up a couple weeks ago, whatever, whoopie whoop, and I went to the doctor. Now they say I got chlamydia, gonorrhea, or whatever, herpes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something. And or I got BV and I gotta get this up here because BV is a sexually transmitted disease. Everybody think BV is now mind you, your pH can be thrown off. Everybody get that so misconstrued. Your pH can be thrown off, and I've been in OBGYN since 2006. Your pH can be thrown off. Do it every year. It's a must. Yes. Your pH can be thrown off by new soaps with fragrances, wearing, unwashed underwear. When you go to the store and you buy you some brand new Victoria's Secrets or Walmart panties or whatever, you gotta run them things through a rinse. They've been sitting on them shelves. People been touching them. They've been manufactured. They've been sliding across machines, and you take those unwashed drawers and put them on your body. Now they gotta go against and sit in your private areas and all day or whatever, unwashed. So you have to be mindful when you go get underwear. They need to be washed. You don't have relations over 9 years, well, baby, join the club. You know what? They got a sale going on now on the Rose, so go on get it. I love mine, and I added some more toys to my collection. But however, what was I saying? But yeah, you BV, you go get those unwashed drawers, put them on your body. Now you got all this fabric and perfume and all this other stuff against your private areas all day long, and then wonder why you got a yeast infection because you wearing manufactured unwashed drawers. Those drawers ain't clean because they in a pack. You still got to send those things through a rinse, at least a rinse, before you put them on your body. Then I've been using the same soap. I've been using the same tissue. I ain't been sleeping with nobody, but you got a yeast infection because you wearing unwashed drawers. So ladies, please wash your new underwear. They new, but wash them. They've been zoop under machines, sliding across. People been touching them. People been packaging them. They had to put them in the bag. They had to touch them and put them in the bag. They had to slide down the machine. Then they had to sit in storage, wait for the truck to come get them. Then they had to be packed, boxed, put in a big ass 18-wheeler or whatever, on top of boxes, squished down, unventilated and all that. So when they get to the stores, they unpackage them, especially Victoria's Secret. Those drawers and bras come packed. So now they got to unpack them. So they touching them. Them Victoria's Secret workers is not wearing no gloves or nothing like that, unpacking underwear. They back there opening them boxes, taking them panties out, sizing them up, and putting them in them drawers. They taking them off, putting them on the mannequins and everything. So then, and who's to say that they just ate some crawfish? They washed their hands a little bit, and then now they touching drawers. Or you may be lactose intolerant. They just had a whole cheese pizza. Now they touching drawers. You don't know what's going on with your body. Please wash your new underwear before you wear them. Just go check on yourself. BV is not something you could just get. Your pH can be thrown off by soaps, underwear, pants, oral sex. Yes, but BV, bacterial vaginosis, is a sexually transmitted disease. I don't care what they tell you. Because ain't no way me washing with some soap that ain't mine, or soap with some fragrance, gonna have my coochie smell like fish. It just ain't gonna happen. You gotta go to the doctor, get you some Flagyl for 7 days, twice a day. Yes, you gotta get that out you. You sure do. And then you gotta take a Diflucan, because now the antibiotic give you a yeast infection. Or if you got a yeast infection, you gotta do Diflucan for at least 3 days. Y'all gotta check on yourself, man. It's too, social media got everybody so caught up to the point to where everybody's worried about relationships. Everybody worried about their man or their woman, and who ain't doing what and what ain't doing who. And ain't nobody been to the dentist, the doctors, ain't nobody been to their healthcare provider. Nobody using their insurance card at all. It's just in the wallet or in the dresser. So 2025, let's normalize go checking on your bodies. and going to the dentist, going to the eye doctor. You around here driving around blind, but you got your person in the car. So if you care about your person so much, you ain't been to the dentist since you ate whatchamadanky's Coonatty from back in the day, and you ain't been to the dentist since you sucked whatchamadanky wiener 5 years ago. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And most of the people work in healthcare and ain't been to the doctors. That's sad. Now that's sad. They around here looking like me in scrubs with a badge, walking into places, and ain't went and checked on their bodies. Are you going to the doctors because these are your yearlies or something's wrong? You gonna make me get in your business? Well, you putting your business in there. Because it's the new year. Yearlies is due. Like, I don't understand that. Your chest was hurting? Go to the cardiologist. The oncologist. Ooh, excuse me. Why your chest was hurting? What triggered it? I gotta clock back in. You did an EKG, good. That's what's up. That's good. Wonderful, proactive. You was very proactive about your health. That's what's up. You got the results back? If they let you leave, and that's one key thing about being healthy too. If they let you leave, you straight. If they don't let you leave, something wrong. Ooh, just heads up for that. Hey, y'all. Everything's great, good. Thank God, you're right about that. Only He could do it. All right, y'all, but I'm going back in. So, go get your pap smears and mammograms. Pap smears, mammograms is the word, and health screening is the word of the day. You good? Thank you. And like I always say, yep, He's the only one that can do it. Like I always say, give yourself 100% of you for at least 6 months. It takes 6 months to develop a habit. Give yourself 6 months of you, 100% of you, and see what you turn into. I'm living the woman that I always dreamed about. So with that being said, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And be a blessing to yourself so you can be a blessing to others. Peace.